Well, hello gang. It's the morning after I cut down that ash tree yesterday, dead standing, and got it stuck there. It's kind of dug in, but I don't know if it's dug in enough. But at any rate, I hooked up my standard 3-to-1 pulleys and ropes in. I got it hooked to the mule up there, and we'll just see if we can pull it out of there. If the mule ain't enough, I may have to go get the truck. But I don't know, because it's got to pull it uphill. So I put the rigging on the left kind of high up there, trying to ease it up over this hill. I don't know if it's high enough or not, but we'll just have to try it and see. That's what we'll do. So, we go up here, start up the mule and give it a little pull, see if it'll do it. I don't know if the mule's got enough gumption or not, but we're fixed to find out. And it's hot and humid, so I don't know how long I'm going to stay out here today. I may have to quit early. Got a late start. I went to sleep at 8 o'clock last night and didn't wake up till 6:20 this morning. So. All right, here we go. See, four-wheel drive. Take up. Right. Now, I think I just shut off the music to figure out what I want to do. Whatever I'm going to do next is going to involve the mule, because I certainly can't get the truck back here now. But the mule managed to pull it up out of there. I'm pretty impressed. I'm pretty pleased too. Man, that was something. It was hung up and dug in. I forgot my gloves. Darn it. Hung up and dug in, but pulled it up. Brought all the top with it. Man, that's good news, huh? Now, I don't know if the mule's got enough gumption to pull this bad boy on the rest of the way. Probably not. I really need the truck, but I don't think I can get the truck back here. If I could pull this over a little bit, I might could get the truck back here and hook to it and then pull it on out. Huh? Let me get my gloves on before I get messed up here. Well, we're off to a good start. Something in the universe is going to pay me back later. Yeah. Might as well grab another drink while I didn't drink yesterday. Started to get leg cramps last night. I have three main causes of leg cramps. One is when I'm short of water. 2, when I'm short of salt. And 3, related to my back damage. So, whenever I start having leg cramps, I increase my water and salt, and if they don't go away, then I know it's my back. But usually they go away. More times than not, I'm short on my salt, because I don't usually cook with salt, so I got to remember to add some on each of my meals, and if I don't, it don't take long, I'm short of salt. Now, let's started to twist. Only one wrap though, that ain't so bad. Come on, give me some slack here so I can get you untied. Well, it's going to be difficult, huh? Now what? Gotcha. Alright. 2 half hitches work good for securing the line. The first one always comes out super easy. This second one is always kind of tight. You got to fool with it a little bit. Tell you what we're going to do. I'm going to take this clevis off for a start. Give me some room to work. Here we go. Much better. Much better. What I think I'll do, put a pulley on that tree, so I can pull this end over that away. Then I can get the truck back here and see if we can pull this baby whole back to the wood yard. The top kind of gets mushed out up there, so I don't know if it'll clear the camp or not. Might have to fiddle with it. But fiddling's what we do out here in the woods. Do a lot of fiddling to make things work. In the end, things usually work. So, yeah, we're going to need it all undone to get it moved over to the other side. We only need one on the other side. I don't believe we need a 3-to-1. We just need to change the directions just to pull it over, because it's kind of, yeah, it's kind of wobbly. We might be able to just pull it over without any mechanical advantage. We'll try it and see. Will it work? Don't know. We'll just take and that tree ain't too big. We'll move this stuff. And we'll get this stuff up there later. Well, if we get this to the side of the road, then we'll pick up all our stuff before we go up and get the truck. Stupid hill's driving me crazy. Not to mention the ticks. I got about 3 pounds of spray on me today for all the stupid ticks and stuff. Let's see, how do we get down there? Don't trip on the power cable. Power cable running there back to the camp. I was told you can't run a power cable from the house back to the camp. And my reply was, watch me. We have power to the camp. They don't draw much. They don't use it often. So, I don't care. Let's see, we'll put this kind of high, kind of draw it straight across so we don't want to try pulling down on it. Need a clevis, but since I got one in my hand, we'll just use it rather than make an extra trip up to the mule. Put the mount pin forwards. Alright, progress. So, should have brought the end of the rope down with me. Why didn't you guys tell me about that? That's an old guy for you. You know you got to have the rope down there, make 1 trip instead of 6. But if I didn't make 6 trips up and down the hills, I would be short and fatter and not able to tend to myself, I suppose. Really, this pulley is just going to be Nothing more than a fancy change of direction to hook to the mule. And if that ain't enough, then we'll have to rig up to 3-to-1. But I suspect this is going to be enough. So we'll just tie this off here. We'll leave the pulley on for the time being, just in case we got to rig up to 3-to-1. But don't want to haul it this time. Just want to move it over to the side, get enough room to get the truck by. That's all. Okay. Now, let's see if I can back up the mule here. Straddle the rope, or maybe I put off to the side here. That'd be better. And I can back up beside it. Take a lot of this slack out of here. Get me closer to it so I can see what's going on as I back up. Now, we'll get the rope pushed around the side of the truck as we back up a little bit. Truck, side of the mule. See how this works out here. Yeah, it's fun to fall the wrong way. There's that part. Now, shut it back off. Now we got to roll up the extra rope. I'm using my redneck winder. Let me bring you guys a little closer, maybe. Of course, if that end swings out and knocks you over, that'd be an issue, but I don't think it will. Them trees and that stump should stop it. But maybe I can just zoom you in and leave you back here where it's safer. What do you think? There. Maybe tilt you down a little bit more. There we go. Now I'll go wind up the rope and then we'll see if we can pull it over, clear the road here so I can go get the truck. I could have brought the truck first. But as you can see, all the pulleys and straps and stuff are in the mule, so I didn't feel like transferring them all over to the truck. That'd been a right pain in the neck. Speaking of necks, my neck's doing good, so my surgery must have been a success. My 6-week checkup video had 130 views as of yesterday. That's a lot for me. I wonder why that was getting so many. It wasn't very long, 4-minute video. Must be, I'm thinking maybe because I put a picture of my x-ray up there, drawed people in. Yeah. So, really, I'm pretty pleased with the surgery so far. Then in October, when I go back in October, we're going to set up, get things rolling to do my back. do it in like November, December. We're going to do it later on because he said it had to be 6 weeks of doing nothing. So while the weather's good, we're going to let me work outside here and fiddle around, get some firewood and do things and stay busy. Then in November, December, when the weather starts getting ugly, then I can sit inside and recover from my back surgery. And he did say starting the next day after the surgery, I can walk 2-3 miles. That's fine, but I can't do nothing else. So it is what it is, I guess. Now let's see. Nope. Don't seem to be wanting to ride in that pulley just right. There it is. Oop, nope, still don't want to ride now. I'm going to have to go down and put that in the pulley. Stupid rope. Another trip up and down the hill, through the rocks, through the weeds, through the ticks. There we go. Now stay in there till I get tension on you. I'm going to go kind of easy and see if I can look back and see this one. I'm going to pull it too far. I don't want to drop it off the edge and make life difficult again. Just want to get it over enough to get the truck by. You know what I mean? Let's go see why it stopped moving. Something made it stop. Something made it stop. Well, it's up against that little tree there, but it ought to pivot. Little branches up there against the tree. We'll try a couple more quick pulls here, see if it'll go. If it won't go, if it won't go, I suppose I could cut off a piece, measure out 29s, cut it off here at some increment of 29, and then pull it on out. But we'll try and get it over a little bit more yet. That's far enough if it'll stay there when I let the slack off the rope. Problem is I got tension on it now, so if it'll stay there, I can get the truck by. Get up on the hill a little bit. Alright, let's see what happens when I give it some slackaroonie. Geez, rear tire of the mule's almost down in over the edge. That'd be bad. Oh, I think it stayed there enough I can get by. All right. Wrap up the rope, pick up all our supplies, and we'll go get the truck. Go shut off the mule first. Got Joe's gas in there. Got to save it. In years gone by, I probably burned up 20 gallons of gas with the mule during the summers in idling. I'd be doing things, and I'd just leave it idle all the time. But this year, not so much. Roll up the strap, put it in the strap box. I try to keep things a little organized here in the mule, otherwise I can't never find what I want. And if everything's just laying in a jumbled mess, what I want's always on the bottom. So I try and keep it organized just a smidge. Now we might as well wrap the rope up and get it out of the way. Let's see, I gotta think what I'm going to need when I get the truck out here. Gonna need a strap. I got the hook on the truck already, but I'll need a strap. That little purple one that's on it ain't gonna be enough. Forgot to bring my phone, so I hope I don't get injured. Oh wait, when I go and get the key to the truck in the house, I can get to pick up the phone if I remember. It'd be a good thing. I probably shouldn't be out here in the woods without it. But depending upon where I'm at, I may not be able to call for help anyway. Some areas I can send a text, some areas I can't. So I guess if I get injured, we'll always just have to hope for the best. Plus, out here where I live, it's about a half an hour before an ambulance can get here anyway, so you got to deal with most of the stuff. Got to be able to deal with it. Stupid bugs. You'd think after a while they'd learn. The ones that want to get a drink off my face end up dead. Alright. Let's continue picking up. Alright, I'm going to shut you guys off. I'm going to pick up this strap and pulleys and that strap and pulleys and take the mule up, put it in the garage and get the truck and bring the truck back out. Then I'll turn you guys back on. Okay? Alright, see ya. Alright, gang. I tried to put you back here far enough. I think it's going to be safe, so if the top swings out, it won't knock the camera over, hurt you. And I don't even know if this is going to work, but I got the truck there. Got a strap around the log, hooked to the truck, a little tension on it. So I'm going to get in and drive off and see if it'll pull that log up to the yard. We'll see. Yeah. I don't have a microphone on, so I don't know what distance you can hear me. Or if you can hear me at all. I guess you can hear me now, maybe. But the truck pulled it to the wood yard, but then the truck was boxed in because of the top spread out. But I keep that $100 Craftsman back there in the deck box, chainsaw, and got the top cut up. Now you just got to pick it up and throw it over the hill and move the big ones out of the way and get the truck out. So that worked out pretty good. See ya.